Mikey Moore to Rangers is looking more and more likely, especially after this latest reveal. Let's break it down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers may have just received a huge boost in their pursuit of Mikey Moore, with Ibrox legend Kenny Miller backing the Light Blues as the clear favourites to bring the Tottenham wonderkid back to Glasgow. After an outstanding loan spell that saw the 18-year-old become one of Rangers' most exciting attacking players, speculation is once again growing over when Moore will play his football next season. And according to reports emerging from London, Tottenham boss Roberto De Zerbi is prepared to send the highly rated winger out on loan for another campaign as he continues his development. That news alone will excite Rangers supporters, but Miller believes the signs are pointing strongly towards a return to Ibrox. The former Rangers striker insists the move simply makes too much sense for all parties involved. Spurs have already made it clear they have no intention of selling one of their brightest academy prospects, but they do want him playing regular first-team football. Rangers can offer exactly that, while Moore already knows the demands, expectations, and pressure that come with representing the club. Miller admitted he would be shocked if Rangers weren't already working behind the scenes to secure another loan agreement, pointing to the teenager's strong relationship with the supporters and the success he enjoyed during his previous spell in Scotland. The ex-Ibrox hero highlighted how Moore needed a little time to settle initially, but once he found his feet, he became one of the first names on the team sheet. His direct running, fearless attacking style and ability to excite crowds quickly made him a fan favourite, with many supporters viewing him as one of the standout performers of the season. What could make this latest update even more encouraging for Rangers is Moore's familiarity with the environment. Unlike many new signings, there would be no adaptation period. He already knows the club, the city, the dressing room culture, and the expectations that come with wearing the shirt. While other clubs are expected to enter the race for his signature, Miller believes Rangers have a significant advantage. The winger has spoken warmly about his time at Ibrox, the supporters adore him, and the opportunity to continue his development in a place where he has already thrived could prove decisive. With Derek McInnes preparing for a major summer rebuild and looking to strengthen his attacking options, bringing Moore back would undoubtedly be viewed as one of the statement deals of the window. And if Kenny Miller's prediction proves correct, Rangers fans could soon be celebrating the return of one of last season's biggest success stories. For now, nothing has been finalized, but the latest comments from Kenny Miller will only increase optimism among Rangers supporters. With Tottenham seemingly open to another loan, Moore already proven at Ibrox, and the player himself having enjoyed a hugely successful spell in Glasgow, the pieces appear to be falling into place for a potential reunion. The competition for a signature is expected to be fierce, but Rangers look to be in a strong position if a deal becomes available. Whether Derek McInnes can get the move over the line remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the prospect of Mikey Moore returning to Ibrox is gathering serious momentum, and it's a story Rangers fans will be watching very closely in the weeks ahead. In other news, Derek McInnes has found himself at the centre of a major Scottish football storm after the Scottish FA officially charged the Rangers manager over explosive comments he made about a hugely controversial Celtic decision. The governing body has issued a notice of complaint against McInnes following remarks he made in the aftermath of Celtic's dramatic 96th-minute penalty against Motherwell back in May, a decision that sparked fierce debate across Scottish football and dominated headlines for weeks. At the time, McInnes was still in charge of Hearts and didn't hold back when discussing the incident. Speaking live on Sky Sports, he branded the decision disgusting and questioned the circumstances surrounding the VAR intervention. McInnes said, "When you heard Celtic got a 96th-minute penalty that was gonna VAR and they were checking it, you just assume what's happened is they get the penalty. Having seen it again, it's disgusting. It is. I don't think it's a penalty kick. But we're up against it. We're up against everybody." Those comments have now landed the Rangers boss in hot water, with the SFA alleging that his remarks breached disciplinary rules relating to criticism of match officials and suggestions of bias or incompetence. But McInnes isn't the only figure facing scrutiny. Motherwell and midfielder Elliot Watt have also been charged following social media posts made after the same controversial incident. Watt famously described the award as the worst VAR decision in history, while Motherwell's official account posted a strongly worded message expressing frustration at the decision. The fallout from the incident became so severe that referee John Beaton reportedly required police protection after his personal details were shared online following the match. The situation prompted a furious response from SFA Chief Executive Ian Maxwell, who condemned the abuse and warned that Scottish football had crossed a dangerous line. Maxwell described the entire situation as disgusting and insisted that everyone involved in the game, from managers and players to clubs and media figures, must take responsibility for the escalating hostility towards officials. Now, with disciplinary hearings scheduled for July 16th, all eyes will be on the outcome as McInnes prepares to answer the charges. It's a case that could have significant consequences for the Rangers boss, and one that is certain to reignite debate over VAR, officiating standards, and freedom of expression within Scottish football. Whatever side of the debate fans fall on, this story is far from over. Derek McInnes' comments struck a chord with many supporters who questioned the decision, but the Scottish FA's response sends a clear message that public criticism of officials will not go unchecked. With disciplinary hearings now looming, the Rangers manager faces an anxious wait to discover whether his outspoken remarks will result in a significant punishment. And given the profile of the case, any verdict is likely to spark even more discussion across Scottish football. One thing is certain, what began as a controversial VAR call has evolved into one of the biggest disciplinary stories of the year. And the fallout could have major implications for McInnes, Rangers, and the wider game in Scotland.